Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Jessicafitbeauty. If you're new, welcome. I hope that you will subscribe, and when you do, make sure that you click that little bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. If you're coming back, welcome back. So you guys have been asking me to do a drugstore makeup look. So here it is. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this super fun and super easy summer look, go ahead and watch. Alright, so first off to start, I'm going to use the PIXI Milky Mist. This stuff is awesome. I love it. And you can find this at RICHE, so it is drugstore. Next, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This stuff is awesome, and it doesn't have a strong fragrance, which I love. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some on where I tend to show most of my pores, which is my nose, around my nose, on top of my lip. I mean, look at that. You can already see the difference. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my favorite foundation by L'Oreal. It is the Infallible Pro Glow, and I'm going to mix two foundations. This is 205 and 210, and we're going to go ahead and apply it on our face. I'm just going to pop a little bit up. Maybe. Pop a little bit up, and I'm going to go ahead and apply the lightest closest to my eye, down my nose, and I'm just dotting it on before I take my blender. Take the 210, and I'm going to also dot this on my face, kind of more where I would contour, although this is all going to get mixed. But I just felt like being fancy. Alright, and now I'm going to take my favorite sponge from the drugstore. This is the Real Techniques Diamond Sponge. This is amazing. It gets so big when you get it wet, and it's just so soft. So you can find this at Ulta, but I do believe only some Ultas carry it in store. For the most part, it is found online. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my favorite drugstore concealer. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind in Light Pale. Light Pale. I'm going to go ahead and apply this underneath my eyes. So the one thing I'd say I don't like about this product is the applicator. It kind of creeps me out. I'm just saying. I'm going to also apply it down my nose. So I feel like I cannot be like super sanitary with it, if you know what I mean. Apply a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. And I love how pointy this is because I can literally get right up in at my eyeline without like jabbing myself in the eye. So if you notice, I flipped it over, and then what I'm doing is I'm taking the end that still had some of that Pro Glow, and I'm just kind of blending it in so there's not like that super white to super dark, like without a kind of a gradient. Alright, and now to set, I'm going to use the Coty AIRSPUN. You can find this at Walmart. It is super inexpensive, and you get so much product. And then I'm going to go in with a Japanesque sponge, which you can also find at Ulta. And I'm going to go ahead and set underneath my eyes. Alright, while that is setting, I'm going to go ahead and use the Wet n Wild contour. So I'm actually going to take a concealer brush and just put it inside. You're supposed to use the little sponge that comes with it, but I can't stand it. And then I'll go back in with my sponge. Look how perfect this color is. It's so nice. It's not overdone at all. And I'll contour my nose as soon as I'm done with the baking, which is right about now. And I'm going to take the excess and put it on my eyes. It's kind of like setting the eye as well. So now I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Color Riche Pocket Palette. Go into this matte shade right here. Go ahead and do the outer part. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the Rimmel MAGNIF'EYES. Is that how you say it? MAGNIF'EYES. Rimmel MAGNIF'EYES. I'm going to use this dark brown. We're going for a very neutral eye here, kids, because that's what I do. I'm a neutral queen. We're going to just take it on this outer part. I'm going to create a little V. And go back into the Magnify palette, and I'm going to go into this color here, and I'm going to just put it on this outer portion. So sometimes a girl just has to take a quick watermelon break. Alright, enough of that. Let's get back to the tutorial. Go ahead and go back in with this brush and the Magnify. Sounds so silly saying that. The Magnify palette. And I'm going to go in with this lighter kind of tanny neutral shade. And I'm going to apply a little bit of the PIXI Hydrating Milky Mist. Never applied this. I always use my MAC Fix Plus, so this will be different. But sticking with the drugstore theme, we're going to stay with the drugstore theme. I'm going to go ahead and apply that right here on the inner portion of my eye. And we're going to kind of pull it up into here nice and tight so it creates that whole kind of cut crease look. And then we will blend all these colors together. So I'll go back in with my blender brush and I'm just going to blend so it's soft line. Voila! I'm going to go in with the Sonia KUSHAK Kojal pencil. This is like, love it, love it, love it. I mean, let me just show you. That is so nice and dark. It makes for a really perfect smoky eye. If you want to create a smoky eye with it, it's beautiful. But I'm just going to apply it on my waterline on the top and the bottom so we can kind of keep this look a little bit more daytime fresh. And I'm not going to go all the way across on the top or the bottom, just about midway through. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Precisely My Brow. I'm going to use the spoolie end first to comb my brows. Start at the bottom of the brow, and I'm just going to create a nice little line. Just using soft motions. This is to kind of create the nice, you know, I'm starting to carve out the brow. And then I'm going to do the same over here, creating my, you know, edge to start with. Just kind of cascading it up. And then on the top, what I do is I go in and I kind of just brush down the hairs and then fill in right along there. My brows are done, so it is time to put some mascara on, and I'm going to use my favorite L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. Now it is time for blush, and this L'Oreal Infallible Paints blush palette is to die for. Like, I'm not even kidding you. This thing is so pigmented. Do not sleep on it. Do not. These two colors are right here because I want a super peachy look today. So I'm just going to apply a little bit. And these are so, like, look at that. That's just like a few days. Tap it off too. And then I'm just going to apply right on my cheek. And hit right there on that apple of the cheek. And then just kind of blend it out. And I'm like barely even touching. Because look at that. I mean, just that. And then you can rub it a little bit more if you want. But that is so pretty. To move on to highlight. And you guys, this palette is creamy highlighters. And they are gorgeous. So it's the Ultra Strobe Balm Really? It's the Ultra Strobe Balm Palette. Why can't I talk? By Revolution Makeup. You can find it at Ulta. Color right here, which is a little more soft, kind of, and not so holography, but I might take some of that pink as well. I mean, just look at this. Oh! Shook! Shook, shook, shook. Just blend that in. But like, are we serious right now? What universe are we in? This is Now it is time for the lips, and I'm going to use this gorgeous color. I have not used it yet. It is the Vivid Matte Liquid Maybelline. I have tried another shade of this. I cannot find it for the life of me. It was like a neutral kind of blushy nude color, but I'm going to try this one because I thought it was perfect for spring and summer. Ooh, that's bright! So I do like the other colors that the other one that I have. The color is very, very pigmented and super beautiful. I find that this one's a little bit patchy, so I am going to mix it with the L'Oreal Infallible Lip Paint in Blush Nude. This will also kind of tone it down just a little bit. Alright guys, so that is it for this tutorial using entirely everything from the drugstore because you guys requested it. I do listen to you. I want to know more of what you want to see on my channel, so let me know down in the comment section below. Also, let me know what your favorite item is from the drugstore, or if there's anything new at the drugstore that you want to see me review here on my channel, let me know. Until next time, we'll be seeing you soon. Bye!